So what is the longest single blast that you can do with a handheld cryo cannon or CO2 cannon or a cryo jet, CO2 jet, whatever you want to call it? Well, that really is determined on ambient temperature. But to be safe, we recommend that you do not do any single blasts more than 5 seconds. And of course, just because you do one blast for 5 seconds doesn't mean you lay off it and you go back on and you do another blast for another 5 seconds. Just think of it this way. If that valve inside, which is at the core of whatever jet that you're using or handheld device that you're using, it's a valve. There's an orifice, a small little hole. So you have CO2 running into that small hole, it's getting compressed down, and then it's expanding when it gets past that small hole and out into the atmosphere, and that's what gives you the effect. That area gets extremely cold. That's the coldest part of the entire system. And what ends up happening is it will freeze over. If it freezes over, then you're not able to shut off your system. The valve will get stuck open, you'll waste your CO2. The handheld device, the ball and spring that's inside may get stuck backwards, or you might get a chunk of dry ice in there because that changeover super quick makes it dry ice. That may freeze your handheld CO2 cannon open, and then you can't use it, or you're not going to be able to shut it off and you're running to try to shut the tank off somewhere else. So we advise only 5 seconds. Give it maybe a minute, 2 minute, 5 minute break, come back and use it again. Has people use this, or have people, to be correct here, use this 10 seconds? Yes. We're not advising that. When you use this, you'll get comfortable with the product and you'll know where the sweet spot is to use it, take a break, use it, take a break. So that should answer the question on how long should a single blast be for my CO2 cannon or my cryojet, things like that. Thank you for watching CryoFX.